My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss is poppin'.
If you see me bebopping around these Atlanta streets, trying to tell stories, check vibes, all that kind of fun stuff, more than likely, this is the bag I have with me. I really enjoy watching these what's in my camera bag, what's in my purse, what's in my whatever videos. They just bring me so much joy and they're just simple, sweet, fun videos. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna make one. I have been a huge fan of this bag for years at this point. It is the UNIQLO Round Mini Shoulder Bag. This is not the only one I have. I have a few. Is this burnt orangey color kind of similar to the maroon? Yes, it's a little redundant. I'm the first to admit that. Am I gonna wait for them to have another sale on these bags and try to find a cool tone? Definitely. Have I bought another one that's like larger in a color that I already technically have? Yes, but that's not what this video is about. Hey everyone, I'm Halise, endeavoring to persevere as always. I'm a filmmaker and storyteller based in Atlanta, Georgia, and on this channel, I document my chaotic good life. Subscribe, follow social media, all of the things. Let's open her up. So first things first, obviously, my phone. I keep my phone in my UNIQLO bag. And one thing about my phone that I always like to have on deck is this little Moft case. I've shown this Moft case so many times in videos, but it's magnetic. It works with the iPhone specifically, but you can also have it connected to your Android phone. But I love it because it's magnetic and it acts as a stand. I use this so much, you know, in this day and age. I feel like if you're someone who's creating content online, telling stories online, phones are amazing now. You're always gonna be using your phone for something. And so that's why I keep my phone on lock and then flip it. And y'all can see my boo. There go my boo, Mr. Halise, and he handsome. All right, that's my phone case. Next, my sunglasses. So as y'all can see, I wear glasses. I genuinely love this style of glasses specifically. And so each time I go to the eye doctor, I just get my new prescription and then I buy another set of these glasses. But with my sunglasses, they're also prescription. This time I have these, also by Ray-Ban. I really love them a lot. And yeah, I keep them in the little case because I want to make sure they're good. Plus, when I'm switching them out, because I need these to see as well, I always make sure to put my good glasses into the case as well. You are gonna see how much you can truly fit in this freaking bag. Like, you're gonna be amazed. All right, next. You know her, you love her, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Yes, of course, this lives in my UNIQLO bag. My Osmo is so dinged up because I use and abuse this thing, but it is amazing. So I have the creator combo from my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So I also have a lot of the accessories in here as well, but I have the microphone that goes with it. I have my K&F indie filter in here as well, where you would put the Pro Mist filter. I have that. And then since I got the creator combo, I think it also came with the wide angle lens. I really don't use it very often, like at all. Like honestly, I should just take it out because I really don't use it. And then, of course, I have the little stand, a little tripod that goes with the DJI Osmo. I also keep my battery extender as well for my DJI Osmo, and you see I keep it charged. I keep my battery extender nice and charged, ready to go. The final thing with my Osmo Pocket 3 that I do have, I had the DJI's indie filters for my Osmo Pocket 3, but I didn't like them, but I did like how compact the case was. So I ended up throwing the one indie filter that I did like from DJI in here, the Indie 64, and then also my other K&F variable indie filter that I feel like just isn't strong enough. The one I tend to use the most is the one that I keep inside the case of my Osmo Pocket 3, which is the 32 to 512 strength. I just find that that one has the most intensity that I need for filming outside, whether it's cloudy, full sun, etc. Just like how compact the case is. So I have done so many videos talking about how amazing the Osmo Pocket 3 is. I will link to them down below and in the Eye of Sauron. But if you're thinking about getting one, get one. And I will teach you how to use it because I love it. All right, next in my bag, my wallet. You know, I gave into the ads like the rest of y'all and bought one of these for my husband. And then when he got it, I realized how much I wanted one, so I bought myself one. And so yeah, I've been using a Ridge wallet to hold all of my cards, and if I ever have cash on me, cash. This one's pretty old, as you can see, pretty beat up, but it works. I love it. And next, in the same vein of my phone, AirPods Pros. I keep them in here because sometimes you never know when you're gonna wanna have a little tune, have some privacy, take a little phone call, if you will. Next, this little thing. So this is a charger for your phone. So it was actually one of my friends who came to visit me here in Atlanta. He busted one of these out. And I was like, wait a minute, I want that. He originally came with, I think, the Lightning version because I had an older iPhone then, but he gave it to me. And then after I got a new phone, I was like, man, now I gotta buy another one of these and I need to get the USB-C version. So I went ahead and got the USB-C version. I really like this because it's just so compact and it's nice and light. I will say in regards to power, it doesn't have as much power as, you know, a traditional sort of like portable pack does. But if your phone's like really down to, you know, bare bones, it's finna die, this thing is great. Just plugs straight in. There's something really nice about being the person that's the lifesaver. Someone's like, oh my gosh, do you have a charger? And then I'm just like, bada bing. I'm gonna show y'all the lactate pills. Your girl is lactose intolerant, truly. And so be ready so you ain't gotta get ready. I will always taste the cheese at any restaurant, anywhere. I will always have the lovely milky dairy dessert. Yeah, I keep lactose pills on me at all times. Next, we have, I'm gonna call this the don't be ashy section of the video. So I always keep lotion in my UNIQLO bag. Right now I am rocking the L'Occitane. They're intensive hand balm, okay? It's 25% shea butter. I love me a good shea butter whip. I've been a L'Occitane fan for so long. I'm pretty sure I'm saying the name wrong. I know it's French. L'Occitane. I always use their balm and I always keep their little travel ones in my UNIQLO bag. This is one of the first things I refill whenever I go to the airport because there's a L'Occitane like in one of the main terminals of the Atlanta airport. And so whenever I'm low, I can just pop in there, grab it right before a flight. It's great. So L'Occitane lotion always stays in there. Chapstick. Has this brand changed in what, 50 years? Probably not. Keep it on me all times. And then finally, we know it, we love it, Fenty Beauty.
My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss is poppin'.
This one is the Gloss Bomb 01. Does that matter? I don't know. I can't remember where I learned this, but I probably learned this from Jackie Ina. Jackie. But if you're looking for the right lip color, just look at your inner lip and match it to that. And ever since then, you know, life's been a little easier for me. Listen to the greats. They really do be holding you down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Fenty Beauty is my go-to for lip gloss. I'm not really a lipstick person. I feel like when I wear lipstick, I look like a clown. I don't know what it is. All right, we're getting down to the wire. This is one of those pill bottles for if you buy Advil at the drugstore. I just keep it. I really like the size of these because you can then just fit whatever you need. But yeah, little pill bottle, love it. Finally, one of these Tide sticks. Fun fact about me, you can't take me anywhere. I don't wanna say I'm a messy eater. It's risky wearing a white shirt at a restaurant for me, and I do it anyway, and I really shouldn't. So Tide stick. So this is something that I discovered as well a while back, Loop. I love these. So Loop are basically glorified earplugs in so few words. And I have the mid-tier ones. I really like them because whenever I go to a concert or anything like that, and again, if there's anything loud at all, they're really easy to fit into my ear. And then also, if it's not dampening the noise enough, you can then add this section, this little thing, to the inside of the loop, like this, and that takes a few more decibels away. There have been times actually where I didn't really want to listen to music on a flight, but for whatever reason, the sound of an airplane, like inside the cockpit or inside the cabin, can stress me out. So usually a lot of times I'll wear noise canceling headphones and I'm playing nothing in the noise canceling headphones. I just have them on to cancel the noise of the plane itself. But now a lot of times if I don't want to do that, I just wear my loops and it deadens the sound more than enough, and I feel as comfortable as you can feel on a plane in this day and age. This is a gift that I think is slept on. I've had friends who I bought these for be like, I can't believe you bought that for me, what? And then a few months later, when their kid gets their first sickness or colic, whatever it is, they are like, oh my gosh, thank you for giving me these. What makes these great specifically for parents and people with kids is because they don't mute everything. You can hear what your kid is doing and all that kind of stuff. You can hear them, but it's just not so intense in your ear. Next, sanitizer, of course. Gotta have sanitizer. I'm running low, need to refill this, but I always keep hand sanitizer in my UNIQLO bag. You just never know. And then finally, hair ties. I always keep a few hair ties in my UNIQLO bag because hair. And my hair is long and it gets in the way quite a bit. And finally, this pen. My husband got a promotion at his job and they gave him this pen as part of the gift, but I just thought it looked really cool because it has just like a little ruler on the side of it. And I don't know why I felt like that was just so fun and unique, but he didn't want it. And so I was like, oh, this is mine now. So a pen. So this is everything that I keep in my UNIQLO bag. Something about me, when I'm out in these streets, running around, telling stories, capturing things, I genuinely try to keep a really low profile. It's very rare that you'll actually see me with a camera bag, unless it's genuinely a shoot that I'm working on, a gig. I usually don't have a camera bag. If anything, I have a regular backpack, like genuinely a regular backpack, and my UNIQLO bag. That's just how I roll. And so the base of existing for me is this. I'm able to capture and tell stories the way I want to on a whim real quick. Backup is always the phone. Gotta keep it charged. Money, lactose, staying moisturized. Amen. Gotta stay moisturized in this day and age. The melanin gotta be cute, gotta be popping. And then things for protecting my ears, protecting my eyes, being in the elements, if you will. In the comments below, thoughts, questions, concerns, affirmations, meditations, motivations are all welcome. Also, in the comments below, put me on game. If you think there's something that is an essential that is not present in my UNIQLO bag, help me out. Help me out, please. Let me know. If you're interested in purchasing anything, I will make sure to link to the things that I can link to, either down below in a master link of some kind, or in the YouTube shopping icon, so that way you can check it out for yourself. Again, I'm Halise, endeavoring to persevere as always, and on this channel, I document my chaotic good life. Subscribe, follow social media, all of the things. I'll see you when I see you.